okay, I'm pleased. I am pleased. I'm thinking like, what have I put on my wish list that is that small? Ooh, okay. I'm really excited to read that one, Mum, so good choice on that. Hi everybody, so I hope you're well and having the most incredible day as always. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video we have something super exciting, and essentially I have let my mum do my book haul for me. Now if you guys have been watching my videos for a little while now, you will know that I have so many videos on my channel of people doing my Lush hauls for me, whether that be you guys, my mum, my boyfriend, like everybody I can think of. I've basically got to do my Lush haul for me, and I thought, you know what, let's switch it up. I'm gonna get people to do my book haul for me because I, as you guys know, am obsessed with buying books. Would you believe it? With all the hauls I do, I don't think so. Anyway, you guys know I'm obsessed with buying books, and I thought, right, let's kind of do two birds with one stone here. So instead of basically giving somebody free reign, I'm basically giving them my wish list. There are hundreds of books on my wish list to the point where you could pick like 30 and I would have no idea what books you've picked. So I basically gave my mum my wish list and said, look, pick a few books off here, I'll pay for them, but just you pick them, don't tell me what you're picking, and I'm gonna unbox it in a video. So she did just that. The parcel has just arrived, and I thought, you know what better time than the present? Let's dive in, let's open the package, and I can't quite wait. So if you guys want to see more people do this video for me, let me know. I might get Ryan to do it, or my dad, or I don't know yet. I'm gonna get a few people to do it, and I'm so excited. So let me know if you want to see that. Without further ado, we are gonna dive right in. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. So diving into the parcel, I am so excited, honestly. I feel like I haven't bought books off of Amazon in ages, but it probably hasn't been that long, to be honest. I'm literally just going to stick my hand in and pick one out at random because I don't want to see any of the other books. So we're diving in. Oh, there's a very small one in here. It could be part of a series, which if it is, it doesn't really matter because I will just buy the rest of the series anyway. This book is very small. Oh, okay, so this one is a novella. I cannot believe the size of this, and also I'm concerned at the price of this because I'm pretty sure this is like a full-size price book, but this is That One Night by Emily Rath. I'm pretty sure this one is, oh, it says on the front, this is a prequel novella to the Jacksonville Ray series. I actually have ordered, I think, the other two books in this series, so I'm very excited to dive into this one, and I will read the back for you guys. So, my name is Rachel Prince, and the sky is officially falling. Imagine being at your brother's wedding brunch when you get an email that crushes all of your dreams. I didn't win the Barclay Fellowship. My rising career in sports medicine has just come crashing down. So here I sit alone in this swanky hotel bar, ready to drown my feelings in bitters and bourbon. Then suddenly in walks in him. I'm very excited about this. So this is a prequel, so I can read this literally ASAP, and I probably will because it's literally 110 pages long. So I'm very excited about this, and I actually cannot wait to get into the series. I've heard it is very good, very spicy, but very good. So I'm thoroughly excited to start that one. So thanks, Mum, a good pick from you. So now diving into another, let's see. Oh, there's another small one in here. I'm thinking like, what have I put on my wish list that is that small? But let's dive into the other small one because I'm very intrigued to see. Oh, okay, this is, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot remember adding this to my wish list, but here we are. This is Scream for Us, Order of the Unseen by Molly Doyle. I think this is one of those situations where I put it on my wish list because I saw a quote on Instagram. Although I won't lie, this isn't even 100 pages long. So I am intrigued by this. Is this part of a series? I don't even know. Let me have a look. Okay, so I've just had a look in the back, and there is an Order of the Unseen kind of series. So there's Scream for Us, which is this one. So good job, Mum, you picked the first one. We then have Bloodshed, Melt for Us, and Bloodbath. These sound very dark, but I do like a dark romance slash a dark kind of vibe book sometimes, so I'm excited to read this one. So let's read the back and see what it says. Good girl Quinn didn't expect her night to turn into mayhem once she stepped into the legendary Halloween party. After needing a quick rescue from a stranger, she finds herself locked in a captivating game of infatuation with three masked men. Her one demand, the game ends at dawn. As desire collides with danger, how much can Quinn take before the sun comes up? Will her condition of only one night be enough, or will her masked men leave their mark? I feel like this is going to be a very spicy book, I'm not going to lie. I've just yeah, I need to not like flick through because I'm literally gonna spoil it. Very excited about this one. This is giving me like a more October kind of vibe, so yeah, thoroughly excited. I am going to check on Amazon because I do think these books are like full price books, so I'm a little bit scared if that's the case, but anyway, I'm very excited about those two. So next up, I'm going to pick a book which feels to be a little bit thicker, so let's go for that one. Oh, okay, so this is by Megan Quinn, and this is Those Three Little Words, and I have been collecting these Megan Quinn books. I have the other one, which was the black cover. I can't quite remember what it's called now, but I do have it. I think it's here. I feel like it is here. Is it here? But anyway, I have that. I bought that fairly recently. I'm excited to dive in. I don't know if this one is part of a series or if it's just more of like a collection of her books that have a similar cover, so they all sort of match. But I am really looking forward to diving into this one. I don't think I've actually read any Megan Quinn, but I have quite a few books by her now. The back of this one says, I knocked up my best friend's sister. Instantly, I feel like I'm gonna love this book. Anyway, figured I would get straight into the point because how it happened is more of a snippet of the story I have to tell. The real meat and potatoes is what happened after. I love that saying, meat and potatoes, that's funny. Let's start with how she decided to inform me and Pacey the news together. Imagine that nightmare. I was going into what I thought was a hockey marketing meeting, and then bam, I'm going to be a dad and my best friend slash teammate is attempting to imprint my face with his fist. It wasn't pretty. Threats were tossed around, friendships were revoked, and then I was marched up to her apartment, suitcase in hand, and forced to live with her so I could take care of her every need. Given how much I've pinned for the girl, you would think that wouldn't be a hardship. Wrong. This is my one shot to win my teammate back. Pacey is the only family that I've got, so hooking up with his sister isn't a mistake I can make twice, despite the fact that she's pregnant with my child. But every mood swing, every pair of pants that doesn't fit right, and every late night run to find the perfect donut, I'm finding it harder and harder not to fall for my best friend's little sister, especially when she kisses me. That was really long and I feel like I got really tongue-tied reading that, but that sounds so fun and so intriguing. I'm really excited about this. Have I read much accidental pregnancy? I think I've only read like one book and I didn't mind it. I didn't particularly love the female character in that one, so I wasn't like obsessed with it, but this sounds really cute, really fun. It is nearing on the 450 page mark though, so it is quite a thick one, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless, and I absolutely love the cover of this. I think it's so different and it just fits with her other ones really well, so thoroughly excited to read that one, mum, so good choice on that. So by the feel of things, we have 3 books left. So the next one we have, okay, she was definitely on some kind of like matching cover vibe and I'm not mad about it. This is Kiss and Don't Tell by Megan Quinn, and the back of this one says 5 hockey players, a cabin in the woods, and little old me, Winnie Berlin. Sounds like the start to a fantasy, right? But it's not. It's my reality. It all started when I got lost in the middle of the Canadian Rockies. A wicked thunderstorm sent my car mudsliding into a ditch, and for a girl whose survival skills involved finding the nearest Starbucks, I was in deep trouble. I can literally relate to that 100%. Forced to abandon my car and search for help, I stumbled upon a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Soaking wet, irritated, and in desperate need of a hot shower, I knocked on the door for help, only to be greeted by 5 boisterous, burly, and insanely attractive men. Not just men, professional hockey players. I hit the motherlode with fantasies, right? Wrong. Because it turned out one of them is my ex-boyfriend's half-brother, and when I end up crashing in their spare bedroom for the night, things take a very unexpected turn. I'm not sure any amount of survival skills can protect my heart from the Vancouver star goalie, Pacey Laws. Ooh! Okay, these connect. I'm pleased, I am pleased. But as long as we kiss and don't tell, maybe everything will be okay. I am so excited for these now, knowing that these are like interconnected standalones. And also, can we just take a minute, like look at how beautiful these covers are. So Mummy did a fantastic job and I'm so excited to be able to actually read these. I've had these on my wish list for probably like a year and a half, so I'm so excited to dive into those. Okay, next up, moving on to the next one. I'm having such a good time, by the way. I honestly really want to make this into a series, so please let me know down below if you enjoyed this video and who would you like to see to do my book haul. I have 2 people currently in mind, so let me know who else you guys want to see, because I honestly I'm so excited to do more. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I've just noticed on the top of this book that it is book 3 in a series. However, I'm not mad about it. It just means I have to buy books 1 and 2, which is like such a shame. Also, this book is a little bit damaged. I don't know if you guys can see. A little bit annoying, but that's what you get when you buy books on Amazon. Anyway, this is Bittersweet by Morgan Elizabeth. This is another one of those books that I saw on Instagram, or I saw a quote on Instagram or something along those lines, and I instantly added it to my basket along with the entire series, and I'm not mad about it. I am really excited to dive into this, so I'll read the back with you guys. Most life changes start with a wake-up call. Lola Turner's wake-up call came in the form of saving her politician father one too many times. Now she's determined to be new Lola, the version of herself that has always been hiding beneath duty, guilt, promises, and secrets since her mother passed away when she was 15. But the problem with a wake-up call is you are the only one to get it. So even though she's moving on, starting her own bakery on the Ocean View Boardwalk, the mess that her father always seemed to get himself into is still finding its way to her. Ben Coleman left his hometown and the family business that should have been his to pursue to his true passion, art and tattooing. Coleman Inc. has become his world, and he's tailored the business to fit his life the way he wants it, rather than the life that was originally laid out for him. Until early one morning, he's woken up by what he thinks is an intruder, only to find out it's just his new neighbour. His new neighbour, who has no regard for her own safety, wakes up way too early and seems to have made it her job to tempt him. But what happens when grumpy neighbour decides that it's his job to keep her safe? Even if she drives him insane, will Lola open up and share her burden with someone else? Will she be able to keep her family secret without getting hurt? I am going to enjoy this book. I just have a feeling I'm going to really enjoy it. The only thing obviously is, if you guys have read this, let me know. Do I need to read book 1 and 2 first? I probably would buy book 1 and 2 anyway, just so that I have, you know, the whole order, and we'll read them in order. But let me know down below, have you read this book? Would you like to know a review on this book? Because I feel like I've not heard a lot of people speak about it. So yeah, that is book 5. Book 5, we have one more left. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm sad to see this come to an end, I'm not gonna lie. So book 6 and the final book in this haul, we have got, oh, okay, this book has been on my wish list for, I can't even tell you how long. This is Lovely Bad Things by Trisha Wolfe. I think, is this the same person that wrote Crave, or is that Tracy Wolfe, isn't it? Is it? I can't even remember. But anyway, again, I saw a quote on Instagram or TikTok or something, instantly put the whole series in my basket, and here we are today. So let's read this one together. They say eyes are the windows to the soul, but when he looks at me through hues of slate green and flaring blue embers, I'm terrified of what's watching me from behind his clashing gaze. Something primal and feverish that threatens to melt me like fire and ice. I fear falling into Callum Locke's pitch black soul. But after I'm called to a crime scene to investigate the most gruesome act of violence to descend on the legendary town of Hollows Row, I have no choice but to turn to Callum, to the man I had locked away in an asylum for the criminally insane. He's a leading expert in all things Nietzschean occult, I don't know what that word means, and now to get answers I'm forced to make a deal with him, the devil himself. And then we have Callum's POV, which says, really, eyes are the windows to the soul. Then I wonder what little Halen St. James thinks of all the cryptic eyes watching her in the killing fields. I wonder if the hairs on her delicate nape lifted away, if a thrilling shiver raced down her soft skin. She's desperate for the answer and she'll do anything to uncover it, even make a deal with me, dangling freedom like bait on a hook. But she's far more tempting to sink my teeth into than any lure, and the pain will taste twice as sweet. I am very excited about this. Do I understand what it's about? No. I am thoroughly excited about this. As I've said, I've had this on my wish list for literally maybe a year and a half. I went on a massive wish list like hype maybe a year ago, a year and a half ago, maybe nearly 2 years ago. When did I start getting into reading? I think it was like June 2020, May 2022, I think it was. I just added loads of books to my wish list and this was one of them, and I'm so excited to dive in. So that is the 6th and final book of this video. I had such a good time, honestly. I highly recommend doing this. Even if you don't film a video, just make a wish list and get one of your friends to like pick a few books for you, because it was really enjoyable. So a quick fire round of the books we got in today's video. We have That One Night by Emily Rath. We have Scream for Us by Molly Doyle. We have Those Three Little Words by Megan Quinn. Then we got Kiss and Don't Tell, also by Megan Quinn. We have Bittersweet by Morgan Elizabeth. And lastly, Lovely Bad Things by Trisha Patricia Wolf. I am so excited to dive into all of these books. I did not need any more books, I'm not gonna lie. However, I feel like because I made this video, this is definitely like a YouTube expense, so it doesn't really count, do you know what I mean? So that is everything for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and as I said through this video, if you guys want me to do this video again with anybody else, let me know down below, because I am going to be doing this with Ryan very soon, so you will see Ryan doing my book haul. But let me know if there's anybody else in my life or on the internet that you kind of think should do my book haul, because I would absolutely love to know. And yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. I upload a lot of content on my channel, which includes lush bookish things. I am going to Disney very soon, so we have some Disney vlogs coming, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those. And yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.